Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's time to do jobs up and down the CD road. I think we all know what's going to happen, it's going to be a crazy one probably. Welcome in Adam, and welcome EST Transport as well. Yeah, forgot to turn down the music, there we go. So yeah, once again, welcome in Adam, welcome in EST Transport. We are doing jobs up and down the CD road. We'll see how crazy it is or not. Right, first of all, we need to get a job to Calais from London, so gonna get that sorted out. Vinegar, okay. Don't lose count. Don't know if he's here by chance or if he's tagging along. Right, so stream's open, see along the CD road. I'll keep my eye open for you, Adam. That won't happen in EST Transport because neither of them places are part of Europe. In fact, the first one's quite some distance, to be honest. I said they're just focused on the European continent, so you won't see any places like that. Maybe if they do a different simulator, maybe, I don't know, Middle East truck simulator or something like that, who knows. It's quiet in London as well, there's only 3 of us here. But it is simulation server 1, we haven't gone on the incorrect server, so it's just quiet. And it is quite warm in England at the minute, so instead of a hot drink I've got a nice cup of milk. It really is needed in such heat. But yeah, almost out of London. That will then allow us to drive down to Dover, and then we'll get on the ferry there. And that will allow us to get over to Calais, which is where we're supposed to be. Gonna do my top bottom though, it is quite sweaty. At least we'll be out of the city area in a moment. How's your day? It's been a bit of a busy one, to be honest. I was hoping to put more time into YouTube today, but we'd had an issue with a smart meter. You know, by the time we got all that sorted and things like that, it meant I didn't have the time I was hoping to have. But, you know, it's one of them. Hopefully yours has been good EST Transport. CD road was busy on your first trip to Dewsburg. Well, we'll see how that goes. Probably be a handful of people on that no rules server, but otherwise. And don't forget, guys, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. Hitting the like button does help me out in massive amounts as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. We are just making our way to Calais from London, and we do have a DAF XF truck to drive up the CD road today. There's not too many more trucks to drive on this profile, and then I've driven them all. And then what I'll start to do from then is drive whatever truck's got the lowest kilometres down the CD road each time I do a CD road stream. Off now to drive the remaining trucks I've not yet driven on this profile. In fact, how busy is the server? 2,350 people, currently in relation to server 1. That is pretty low, I'm not going to lie. But there's not been a decent update for a bit, so that'll have a lot to do with it. I will be coming into Dover in about a minute as well. This is like the calm before the storm, so at least I can enjoy my cup of milk. Cams fell back a bit. Must have lagged somewhat. As long as I don't start lagging, I'm happy. Although if it is busy in Dewsburg, it can happen. And hello, Harrison, welcome in. Nice of you to join us. For what is basically the calm before the storm. Well, that calm will be ending in a minute or two, because we're almost in Dover. And then it's into Calais, and that'll be the end of it then. Absolute chaos. Had a terrible day, busy day. Basically done a tour of all of towns and cities in Yorkshire. What, are you going to different companies to sort the computers out for Windows 11? Well, green light, let's go. I was just debating whether to brake or not. I didn't need to. Excuse me. See, I had a bit of an easier time when I was in Yorkshire yesterday, as I only touched Sheffield, Rotherham and Doncaster. So, most of South Yorkshire, but You know, not the rest of Yorkshire. A welcoming Pip. I love sausage rolls, I know you do, mate. Gotta stop at this red light. Out of them in the oven, and they come out tasty. Why have you stopped there? You've got a green light, you twit. No, something different. Oh my. That's gotta be a new player. I'll let Cam go past so I can move over. No, something different. Some problems needed fixing at a few sites. And then I needed to supervise some men with vans to pick up a load of IT equipment from our other sites and suppliers. It sounds like it has been a right nightmare. Put them on till I called them around. Yeah, that'll be my sausage roll if I whip it out while I'm outside in the Philippines. Went to work this morning unexpectedly. Got this dropped on you, I didn't even know until this morning. So that's to Sheffield, again, Leeds, Wakefield, York, Harrogate, Bradford, Huddersfield, and then back to the office. And then back home in Sheffield. That's mad. $290 miles, well. Your car, however it was you was driving, got a nice workout then. Right. So, we'll follow Cam out. But yeah, because I go to Sheffield for transport, oh wow, Cam's lagging and so am I. But yeah, as I was going to say, because I go to Sheffield twice a year for transport channel content, I don't need the entire day to do that. So it gives me an excuse to get a couple of buses done around there. Excavate? What the heck is going on? Pip, have you been drinking? And is that the YMCA song you're putting into my chat? It sounds like it. Yeah, YMCA, I thought it was. Because it used... YMCA stands for Young Man's Christian Aid. But... I've never known anyone to refer to it by its full title. Oh, well, that's a bit... Oh, you've got a double trailer, that was close. Ramming the fences. Well, you're taking the mick coming out of that company, so I can just do that. $132 in Calais. Been a nightmare. Oh, you're home now, so you can chill. I mean, if you like that badly, I'm sorry, but why are you on TMP? This is ridiculous. Sail the Seven Seas, wow. Well, there we go. We've got to Calais. We won't hit level 267 today, but we can definitely get closer to it. It sounds that way, Harrison, doesn't it? Let's get this job locked. Didn't drive anyone from Global. Oh yeah, I did. Cam. I can't know the cam on that job. Right. First off down the CD road. Straw bales. I think you've had about more than 2 pick, maybe about 20. Oh, I went to go out then without picking the job up. I've done that a couple of times lately. And it's not something I used to do. Can only remember the last 2. Let's go. I've reported him for blocking. I mean, he's now blocking the junction, so nothing can go, so I'm going. Don't know what that guy thinks he's playing at, seriously. Seems to fit the middle of the road as a parking spot. somebody's saying the ram's just blown. Right, we are making our way out of Calais, and I have turned my full beam off already because it's simply not needed. Welcome to Stream Cam, big queue out of Calais, great. Oh yeah, coming up to that queue now. I've seen it worse, but at least we've got into the correct lane, eh? Oh yeah, I can see Cam's green dot. He's about 10... Yeah, about 10 trucks ahead. I was kicked yesterday for queuing on the off-ramp. What, was it, do you mean by, like, sat in any queue of trucks? Oh, welcome in World of Horizon, nice to see you. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? If you're sat there trying to join up the road or whatever it was. And that's me drinking milk dump. Reckless apparently. Might see if I can get a wheel in a few months or so. Well, I'd personally recommend either the G29 or the G920. I clicked it but suspect it was an error. Yeah, sometimes it does happen. It's like Tony 747 got banned once by mistake and it was like literally the ban was lifted straight away because it was a misclick. So it can happen. Which I was recording at the time, 1650 caused a big collision. I was thinking of the G923. Yeah, that's a little bit more expensive than the other two, but it is the wheel that I do want eventually for myself. 2747 is great, but it's not an angel. He's far from it. He causes most of them collisions. Overtakes on the CD road, and straight away you're doing that, you're asking for trouble. So that's why I will never overtake on the CD road. I'll just match the speed of the person in front and just follow them. Because you know the minute you go to overtake, somebody's going to come, you know, going the other way and you're going to end up in a collision. Apparently on the G29 I see a lot of people complain about the brake pedal being too stiff. See, because I've got the other one, I've got the G920. But eventually, long term, I will definitely be looking at getting the G923. But I've only had this G920 for like 6 months, so it won't be anytime soon. But it's like on the list of things I'll get eventually. G29 is fine for you, is it, Adam? You think the G923 is good enough for you, especially if you do eventually play a game that takes advantage of the True Force? Also more buttons apparently. I could be wrong, but I think the G920 and the G923 have the same amount of buttons. I think the only difference between them two is that the G923 gives you like vibrations and stuff while driving, whereas the 920 doesn't. So there's not much difference between the two. Oh, and also ignore that from Nightbot, I'm only live on YouTube, I keep forgetting to take that out. Reported that guy for going in the total wrong way lane. You also like the purple stripe, eh? And yeah, I need to remind myself when I daff XF, so I'm not going to be the fastest truck about today, but I'll drive in a sensible way as I normally would. Some interesting parking there. Adam's at the level crossing, I'll try and keep my eye open. Right, and I can see from the map we're clear to come straight out. It does get boring using the same fastest truck all the time, doesn't it? It can do. Technically what 306 just did then is brake checking, because he's stopping for someone who's got a giveaway sign. But we are finally onto the CD road, and we are making our way to Duisburg. If you are just tuning into this live stream, make sure you do hit the like button. Hitting that like button does let me know you guys are enjoying the live stream, and it also helps me out a lot as a content creator here on YouTube as well. So a big welcome into Wednesday's stream. You look at this guy behind me, he's like weaving everywhere, like desperate to get past. I don't know what the rush is personally. What's a pilot car here? Gonna come off the accelerator, so let him past. Oh no. And that is a good example why you do not overtake on the CD road. Complete and utter muppet. I'm surprised I've only got 2% load damage for that. Mark calls up to 306 is taking his time. He was also looking at other things from Fushmaster of Moser, but I think they was just a bit too pricey. Yeah, Moser looks quite expensive. I would definitely look at them at a, you know, in the future maybe, but they are reasonably expensive, to be honest. And hello, Nightless, welcome in. I was wondering why he was breaking so much. So yeah, we have 2% low damage thanks to typical pilot car antics, but... Oh, right up. Otherwise we're doing fine. So someone behind me is a new player and yet he's on the CD road. I mean, really? This is the last place you should be coming as a new player because you want to get used to the game and get really confident at driving before coming down here. Welcome Hanzo, welcome in. I'm doing fine, how are you? Not a good idea when you're a new player, I agree. I've been playing this game for more than a year, maybe even 2, before I come down here for the first time. I wonder what's causing this queue of traffic then. Adam Samuel's on my nearby. My day's been a bit of an unexpected one. There was problems with the what's it called? There was problems with the smart meter. So that meant that I've not been able to put as much time into YouTube today as I was originally planning. Welcome into stream, Mr. Driver. Yeah, we've had a couple of bad drivers, mate. Is that the same pilot car from before? I'm not sure. Don't think it is. Casual stuff you can expect on Chuck's TMP, crashes, bands kit, VCR against trolls, ETS2 crash physics, cars being thrown off the map and much more, absolutely. Oh, yeah. That's the big crash behind me. I didn't get the best of looks of that. Ooh, freaking heck! What was that about? He got to the corner and just simply didn't turn. No words on that one. Pilot car actually took me and lost control. Which one was I? I'll take your word for it, Pip. Yeah, people driving off the road, he just didn't even try to make the corner. He just kept going straight, and I'm like, you know. Probably has Ace, and welcoming Nebula. Pilot car in disguise, definitely. Traffic by crossing is chaos, great. I don't know what Pip's on today, honestly. There's been a crash there. Ah, sorry, alright, there we go. Didn't need to type it out in the end. As long as it keeps a safe gap, that's fine. And yeah, I don't understand why he'd come onto a truck simulation game to drive a car. I honestly don't understand it. That guy's trailer's going off on one. There we go. People think it's Gran Turismo 7 round here. Do you know, I was thinking of playing that game when it came out, but unfortunately, it was a PlayStation exclusive game. I don't have a PlayStation anymore. The last time I bought a PlayStation was a PlayStation 3. I was looking at getting either the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One, I think it was, but then I decided to start doing YouTube, and it just made it more sensible to get a good computer. Because I needed a computer anyway to edit videos, because it was not streams I was looking at doing at the time, it was videos, so it just made it more obvious to get a better computer. You know, have the thing I'm playing games on and editing. Not like I'm still at the best of editors, even though I've been doing it for years. Like, just not my strong point, but we do what we do. You owned a PlayStation 4 Slim before you swapped it in for a Series S. I'm starting to think Pip's been hacked. Like, honestly. This isn't the Pip I know. Terence was driving a daft without the T while others drive daft with the T. I'd say more people drive with the T than without the T. And yeah, traffic going the other way looks like it's reasonably bad. Yeah, I'm not exactly youth anymore, Pip. I'm 30 in about 5 weeks. Old man T, well, it feels that way sometimes. Yeah, it's not all the way back to this junction, so that's Summit. But there is some traffic for the level crossing. I wonder if I'll still behave like this when I'm 60. Assuming my heart allows me to get to 60, but I just don't see myself changing. I've barely changed in the last load of years anyway. Since you're streaming YouTube and Cake, what have you thought about streaming on Twitch in the future? Well, I'm not streaming on Kick at the minute because of computer related issues, but I started on Kick because I can see people moving away from Twitch and towards Kick. So I started streaming over there basically to cover that direction of traffic off. And I'll probably go back to being on Kick once I've either got this computer repaired or a new one bought. And yeah, it's strange that, isn't it, World of Horizon? Yeah, it's Kick Salvo, isn't it? Not the best of F1 teams, but hey, they're on the grid. Your mind doesn't change, but its priorities and settings with companion I've begun coming full circle in part because of the security and comfort you've now got. See, that's the only thing that's changed about me as I've got older, really, is the want to settle with the correct person and have family. That's the only thing really that's changed about me in the last 5 to 10 years. And it happened a bit sooner than I expected because I met Shami when I weren't expecting it. So, you know, I'd say that's the only way I've changed. More time to go after 20 odd years, that is true. Oh, hello. I don't think there is such an age with the wooden age. Although wood was quite popular with the building of roundhouses up until the Romans invaded, I think it was. Just my little bit of knowledge I've learnt from watching Time Team all these years. I was scared when a lot of your viewers were but a tadpole in their dads. That's probably true because I'm like 6, 7, 8 years older than most people who are viewers. I'm pretty sure. So it's probably true. What is going on behind me at all? he got kicked for that. Thank you, whoever did that. Don't know what he thought he was doing. I thought he just slotted in where he was, not try and force his way out. But goes to show. Yeah, I must have been about 6, 7 years old when I got a PlayStation 2 before Christmas. I've been gaming ever since. See, the PlayStation 2 and the Game Boy Advance were my first two consoles. Want to know why the pedal feels harder to push in after a bit? It's because a piece of rubber inside the brake pedal spring gave it a more realistic feel. Oh. Well, at least we know why. So yeah, Pip's 38 and I'm 29 now. Pip was about 3 or 4 when I got my... no, Pip was about 2 when I got my first console. And it's only the brake pedal. Alright, now off the CD road, let's get to Duisburg. Oh, I hope you're coming into my lane there, pal. So yeah, we'll get to Duisburg, get this dropped off, and then we'll get another one going the other way. People who don't know how to S7 up ahead can rate. Duisburg equals Calais. Right, that's a big crash on the other side of the road. But yeah, it is 2.0. You are right. And yeah, it is a bit bigger. At least that's what she said. Oh. Chaotic Control, an absolute legend he is. Oh, frick hold! Couldn't get stopped in time. I tried. That's a clip. What's going on? Oh, that guy in front's lagging. Is it not the guy in front of me, the one in front of him? And it's causing 306 to brake when he really shouldn't need to. But at least we know what's going on. That's not 306's fault. Oh no! Frick! I thought I was going to get ticked. Why are you still driving forwards? That's now not lagging, that's a report. Write the time down. Well, it's not a clip for report, it's just a clip that I couldn't get stopped in time because of a lagger. Must be the spring that I've just talked about. Yeah, well, I'm using the clutch as my brake. I don't use the brake pedal on this because I don't drive manual. I think on your end it's also a skill issue, just a joke. Pure chaos on this section, great. You're not wrong. Jesus, tonight. That'll explain a lot of it. Somebody blocking one of the lanes with a trailer. You can't park your trailer there, mate. Somebody's been smart and reloaded themselves so they're in ghost mode. Welcome to someone deliberately F1 pausing because they think it's an unreal server. Yeah, it's a massive pet hate of mine, that. There should be no driving allowed in ghost mode. Is deliberate ghost mode counting as save editing? A good question. To me, it should be a rule that you're not allowed to drive while in ghost mode, and that you should only be allowed to park, to stop. But you know, you should only be allowed to load into onto the game if you're on the hard shoulder or designated parking spot. Someone blocking, yeah, somebody disconnected the trailer, but I don't know what's causing the rest of this, so I'm going to go and have a look. Oh yeah, he's disconnecting it again. Right, that's fine now. That's getting clipped. Now, if there was a mistake or something, that's fair enough, but when you're blocking like this, I'm sorry, but that's just not on. Where is the guy who's supposed to be controlling this? In the traffic behind. There. I agree, Cam. I'm just going back to my truck every now and then just to make sure I'm not blocking. Yeah, we definitely need a moderator somewhere around here because that's silly. I must be honest, I don't understand what people get out of doing such a thing, but you know. Ah, welcome into the stream, Sharmy. Nice to see you. They need more mods or allow reports to be seen from anywhere on the map on the mods view. I mean, the mods do have the list of reports, but it depends if they see it or not. We're about to move down. Nice to see you too, Mahal. Yeah, my internet turned off this morning for a couple of minutes, so I lost connection. Joa. Well, 620's been kicked, but it's 820 who need kicking really, but we're getting there. You're so glad that he didn't join ETS2 at the moment. I feel a bit tired, Jola, but otherwise I feel okay. How about you? .742's PC about to explode. Nice lemon sherbet to suck onto. I'm glad you're fine, Guapo. Yeah, there's some people who play Simulation Server 1 like TMP with a computer that's just not up to the task, and I'm like, why? So I can't get 132 on the nearby and I'm managing. Must be said though, I've not seen blocking like this in quite some time. Shout out Nebula. Oh, there we are. He's gone. Ooh. I'll drink tea with you, Mahal. Mahal is Tagalog for love. A bit late on the brakes then, just about got stopped. One guy in the intersection, we're gonna try banning me for cutting him off. Yeah, oh my. Not sure what happened then. Luckily I seen in time. Now we're setting the traffic for the traffic lights. My tracker bugged out. It only recorded 55 kilometres. On the job, you've had to manually put it in. I hope mine's still working. Yeah. I'm sure there's an eye tracker that currently works for trucks in, because doesn't 2747 use it? Hello Izol, welcome in, nice to see you. Recently I've stopped playing multiplayer and more into single players for pro mods. I mean, if you enjoy AI traffic, then it would make sense to play more single player. Yeah, going into destination where I got banned previously for not giving right of way by accident, if you remember. Yeah, a lot of people forget that it is right of way here. And that extra traffic light seems to confuse some people. Like, he shouldn't have gone then. Nor should he. Nor should he. Come on, you've got right away. They've still got a green light. Now they don't. So two of them there, sit at a red light, sorry, sit at a green light and then go when it's red. Sorry, I don't get that. Welcome into Fire Force Gaming. What, you can see me, what, in-game or... Ever since I checked for many giveaway signs and when I follow the rules. They call you a bad driver. It's amazing how so many people just don't, you know, like, wreck your blocking and stuff like that to giveaway sign, pal. Come on! You've got the right of way, 59. Don't know if he's letting me go or not. No, he's not. Is he? Is he not? I think he is. Yeah, it's always worth recording just in case. Sometimes you might need to appeal a ban by mistake.
Guys know that they fly, know that they ride or die. My guys know that they fly. These brothers might ride or die.
That was silly.
Unless you heard it from me, got it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. All the energy. Unless you heard it from me, got it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. All the energy. Guys know that they fly, know that they ride or die. My guys know that they fly. These brothers might ride or die.
That the drop off is over here. And yeah, it does take up a lot of storage, you are right on that. Oh, there it is, it's the next one up.
Move like that. Why you
Yeah. So far, I've ever been banned 4 times, 2 of which are by mistake, so I got them overturned. There we go. Finally, we're in Duisburg. And that has got us a bit closer to 367. Surprised you even got banned. I mean, the first one I got was when I was new to the game, and you know, that was silly of me. The second time I got a proper ban was when they changed how the trucks handle, and I made a mistake and caused a crash. Right, let me get this job logged. Joel, I didn't really drive a cam, did I? He was not with me, but... Right, and then there were times was bans by mistake. One of them was a permanent ban as well, so I was glad I was able to get overturned. Office paper we're taking back to Calais. Must be all the paper about bans and things like that. I already have like 4 since 2021. Yeah, I started playing July of 2019 and I've got 2 proper bans in that time. Although it's pay. Didn't see him though. I might need to reverse into this. Nope, it's allowing it. Alright, there we go. We have the job. Let's get out of here. Hopefully his driving will make more sense than his typing has done. Don't be cheeky. Yeah, I come to understand half of what he's putting in the chat, I'm not going to lie. Right, we are clear to come out. I want this game to have trucks from the 90s. Might be interesting actually. But what I'd like to see the game do right now is bring the electric charging ports into Euro trucks so the electric trucks can be used properly. I think that'd be the best thing to do next. What is this clown doing at all? But you're interviewing a lot of the youngsters at the minute. But if that's how they talk, then all I can say is I'm glad I'm nearly 30. Okay, growing up with that. In fact, if I started interviewing someone who was talking like that, I'd make sure he didn't get took on. You managed to almost get the Renault electric truck into Truckers MP freewheel using the mod to buy the truck, but it wouldn't allow due to the paint job. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is when you get to TMP, how do you charge it? Hopefully the charging things are brought into TMP soon. as that is the next logical thing for TMP to bring in. Well, I think it's SCS Software who's doing it, but it needs to be sorted. Because you've got a lot of free chucks there which you can't really use in the game. And we all know there'll be more electric trucks eventually as well. I think they spent too much effort on the 5th and 6th generation FH trucks, and that caused electric to go to push back, possibly. But, you know, it's just been nice to have it added in. It's a bit quiet around here, for usual standards. But here we are on Truckers MP CD Road, heading back to Calais. Just going to crash ahead. If you are a first-time viewer here on YouTube, which is the only place I'm currently streaming at the minute, make sure you subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. But yeah, they do need to get the electric trucks sorted out because they're sat there unusable, really. Unless you do a quick job, it's not the same. Wonder what kind of run we're going to get to Calais. I also want to add the smaller FM trucks too, not the FH. But yeah, because there's still a lot of trucks they can add into Truckers MP. Or, well, Euro Truck in general, I should say. People are getting kicked, so something's going on. And it's a fair question at World of Horizon. Hopefully, eventually, we'll see more varied trucks. Just make it a bit more, you know, realistic in that. Well, you're looking forward to that, are you, World of Horizon? Just going on ahead. Looks like whatever it was has cleared up. And with the way to Duisburg being blocked for a while, I wonder if that's how the traffic going towards Calais cleared up. But yeah, I do wonder how much life this game currently has in it, because the map DLCs are definitely the biggest money makers for TMP, and it also offers something new. Well, to say TMP Eurotruck, SES software, and it also adds some, you know, we can look forward to. There's not many parts of Europe they've not brought in yet, so I do wonder how that's going to affect. You know, Eurotruck going forward. My concern is, once they don't have any more maps to come out, will the game go still? And that'll be the end of things. To be fair, considering that a lot of people like driving cars in the truck game, they may as well make a Euro car simulator, that is true. I do wonder what they'll do after Eurotruck, I really do. It could be something totally away from cars. I mean, could be totally English. Could be something totally away from truck simulators. Equally, they could do like a Middle Eastern truck simulator or something like that. I'm sure we'll find out before long, because there's not much of Europe left to bring into ETS2. And then you've also got the question of what will happen to the player base when the CD world gets reworked. Because as you can see, this is where most people spend most of the time. So if the CD world doesn't exist anymore, it might be curtains. Oh, okay. Because you need to have a good player base there, you know, for people to actually buy any DLCs that get released. Oh, hello. Well, that's the thing, World of Horizon. You know, people who want this sort of experience would have to find a new road. Or they might just go elsewhere and play something totally different. I am curious to see how it's going to go. And yeah, there's still a lot of the map that needs to rework, as you quite rightly point out, like the UK. I think it's an absolute disgrace that parts of the map like here are getting a rework when the UK needs it so much more. Because parts of the UK are from the original Eurotruck. Yeah, exactly that World Horizon. They seem to care about other parts of the map, but the UK they've got no interest in. And as someone who's UK based, it really annoys me. Well, yeah, and now it's going to be Luxembourg and Belgium, and I'm like, UK rework when? Yeah, the traffic down here has gone down somewhat. Yeah, they've not done the Netherlands for a while as well either. That's also true. Yeah, that update to World Horizon could either be a good thing for Yocho, or it could be the final nail of the coffin. We'll see. And hello Raja, welcome in. We're not far now from level crossing, so we're crossing soon to get into Calais. But yeah, but the problem is if it's got 2 lanes World of Horizon, it will take away the appeal of it being a road where it's quiet. Well, I say quiet, where, you know what I mean. I think the reason it does so well is it's an A road. So it could be a bit of an issue. It really, all they need to do really is just improve certain bits and pieces of the CD road. Like for example, the level crossing ahead, it closes too frequently. They need to reduce that. It's just the little things like that that they need improving. Oh, I just about got across. As a Welsh though, I can't. I believe they forgot like 40% of Wales, that is true. So what are you, North Wales, Mid Wales or Southern Wales then, World of Horizon? How can they miss Aberystwyth? That's one of the most well-known places in West Wales. Yeah, I've never been to Aberystwyth, I don't think. But I definitely know about it. Have I got any DLC? I've got all the map DLC, Raja. And some other bits and pieces of things. Because the paint jobs and stuff like I've got all the, what do you call it? All the tuning packs as well, I've got all of them for trucks. I've got some paint ones, but I don't really use them. Just mostly the special occasions ones. That guy's not going to make his corner. I was going for the overtake in such a silly place. The UK needs a rework and also needs to feel bigger. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a bit. It could definitely be improved. I don't play Pro Mod to Adja. Never say never, but I don't have any plans to do so. I like driving on roads where I'm actually going to see other people. Whereas Pro Mods, apart from the Kirkness Quarry area, you don't see anyone. It's dead. And I just don't find that enjoyable, to be honest. And I don't enjoy single player AI traffic. It gets boring after a while, that. But I do hope the UK does see a rework at some stage. It really needs one. I think it's ridiculous how it hasn't had a rework already. Let's let this guy past. Is he even going to make it? Barely. I mean, one thing they could do with the rework is they could do England, then Wales, then Scotland, so it's not all done in one go. Split it into 3 separate projects. That'll be a good idea. Oh my. I didn't fully see that. Not 100% sure how that happened. My guess is somebody broke too late, but I didn't really notice it. They've never reworked any parts of the map and then made it DLC, so they won't do that World of Horizon. But for some reason they just don't see the UK as a priority, and I do think it's a shame. What are my PC specs? If you do exclamation mark PC, it will tell you what my current computer is like, but I'm hoping to have a replacement computer within the next 12 months, as this one is getting a bit older past it. There you go. Somebody thinks a player head is drunk. And where have I happened to Pip? He was behind me, I've not seen him for a bit. But yeah, I've had this computer nearly 3.5 years now. And it is showing its age now, so it'll be going once the money's there to be able to do so. Oh wow! Well, you're still back there, are you, Pip? That's the main thing. I just seem to have left you. Coming off the City Road now as well, tied into Calais. Guy in front, like speed limit only, that would explain it then. Oh, you are on the nearby though, so you are not a million miles behind at least. Definitely looking forward to a new computer, it is needed. but people are getting banned. And then next day I say, oh yeah. But yeah, I've got a Philippines holiday coming up in July. This will be my first proper holiday away from, you know, YouTube, apart from being unwell. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also replacing my laptop. Once both of them things are done, saved up for, sorted out, we'll be getting the new computer. Because it's really needed now. And hello, Night Rider. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Oh, Beaky, none on a Tuesday evening. Don't know why a Tuesday, particularly as it's Wednesday, but you know. I mean, that's weird. Okay, fair enough. If I could, I'd donate, or call it 500 in Super Chat for you here to get your new computer. Why are you reversing? But yeah, YouTube would take a slice of that. But yeah, it's fine. We'll get that. Being on free roam, yeah, I'll just get bored quite quickly, to be honest. That guy thought it was opposite day ETS2 edition. Yes. Just don't know what he thinks. Seriously? What is that guy's problem at all? Bye-bye to his day one account. It probably is a day one account. And turning left on the right turn lane as well. Where did he get his license from? Cereal box. Welcome in Extreme ETS2. Nice to see you. And hello Talha, welcome in. Just a run down to Calais now. Not sure why he's horn spamming like, but fair enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. You probably read the back of this morning's cereal box. Oh, whoa, is this my license? Probably. I don't think you normally win anything in cereal boxes anymore, do you? I remember you used to get them like these little toys and things like Weetos and stuff like that. I'm showing my age a little bit there, aren't I? Next job. Yeah, I'll probably do one more down CD Road. And yeah, I was in Duisburg about half an hour ago, Talha. $149 up nearby, you'd think it was more than that. Less than that, sorry. If somebody else gets banned, bye bye. Oh, if I'd have seen that light any earlier, I would have stopped. There are definitely 9-year-olds here that mimic their parents driving, but fail so hard they'll install the game the next day. One thing I will say is the amount of times I've reported accounts to see they're brand new or, you know, last couple of months. It does show that there's a lot of people that play this game but not for long. The turnover seems to be high. But the game is quite often on sale, so I think that's partly to do with it. It's like, oh, that's a cheap game, buy it. Realise it's a game taken seriously. And then, yeah. But yeah, 893 seems to have no idea what giveaway signs are. A common problem on TMP. I had to come off earlier in Duisburg to go and spot this open top, which was on its last run on the day. I was all off the day. Did you get a decent picture? It is because they gave up because they think they shouldn't be banned. Yeah. What's this guy doing? If you saw my truck, you'll be shocked. Why? What's wrong with it? That's a perfect example of it. Nice place to load in, exactly that. $1786 has got priority. Oh, jeez. Well done, whichever mod was that. Banned him just before he went inside of me. Because I only seen the guy and I started to move. Because my concentration was, you know, who's waiting at the junction, who's got priority. And it's only when I put my foot down and looked in the mirror that I see this guy overtake like a complete and utter buffoon. It's a combination of user and the hardware. Usually, if there's a shocking driver, it'll have shocking connection. Yeah, I do wish there was more done about people who lag, because if you've not got the internet or computer capabilities to play, you know, TMP, you shouldn't be on TMP, and there should be no, you know, footing around this issue. You know, going, oh yeah, but he lagged. No, he lagged because he's not got the capabilities to play the game. There's no ifs, no buts about that. Some people are utter maniacs, they really are. Right, and that's a little bit closer to 267. We'll get this job done and then we'll do another one. But why does this say progress? I did click to have the job completed, didn't I? Yeah, that job's completed. It's right. Just wanted to double check. One, 8, 204. We have gained a new subscriber on YouTube here, so I'll say a massive thank you for that subscription, very much appreciated. Hopefully you are enjoying the live stream tonight. Duisburg. Juice concentrate, okay. Before they join TMP, they should make like a PC stress test to see their PC and Wi-Fi is strong enough or not. That's a good idea. Not far off level 269. Hey! I definitely rate that level. Welcome back, Nebula. I don't see the interest in modding, to be honest. I prefer just to play the game as most as, you know, towards how it's intended, as most as I physically could. I do enjoy it. Has okay, Smash the Speaker's been on yet? I was heading to Calais before. We'll let 226 go first. Here we go again. There's one every single time. Hold on, that's RJ from stream. And that guy's just got no punishment for ignoring a giveaway sign. Don't get that, but there you go. Some pillocks try to leave the same time as me. No low damage though, thankfully. Nope, you've got priority. Come on. I only use the money modded account because TMP can be costly. It can be sometimes. But you've got that /fix option, World of Horizon. Alright, I'm going. That guy's not really moving. Oh, that's another guy who needs a better computer. And this is exactly the sort of people I expect to see banned from TMP. Because it's clear as day he doesn't have the capabilities to be on TMP. I find it extremely annoying. Okay. Not sure what that was about. Because I played No Rule Serve yesterday and your word was 100%. Ouch. Do you think loans are worth it? I used loans when I first started playing TMP. Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, TMP, because I hardly ever played single player. So what I did is I took a loan or two out to buy a truck, and then just slowly paid it back. So that was to get my first ever truck. And ever since then, I've not used loans. But it's definitely a helpful way to start. Because the only other way to start on your truck, really, apart from loans, is just to do a load of quick jobs. Because on the quick jobs you get a truck given for you for that job. Which lane is this kid in? The right lane. But yeah, I used the loan system right at the start and I've not used it since. So I just sat in the traffic waiting to get back towards CD Road. And yeah, I've never really used any like mods or anything like that. The closest to a mod I've ever used is this profile I'm on now, which is given to you by the VTC you're a member of. So you can attend convoys and things like that in matching trucks. But I'll use it most of the time while doing jobs as well. Yeah, and it's easy to build up a new account now because once you've got a few trucks, you just buy, you hire a few members of staff and then they make money for you as well. So it is quite easy to build up a big wad of cash. And yeah, exactly that, World of Horizon. Some shocking laggers about. I wish I could say I'm surprised. I've reported high troll. Is that actually the username of someone? Hey. Oh, him. Oh, we're back on the CD road in a moment. What a very silly place to load in. Right, I can see we're clear to go. I really wish people would stop here. They've got a give way sign. So technically you are brake checking the person behind by doing this. Oh, that car though. But we are onto the CD road. If you are a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I live stream as often as I physically can, and I upload videos regular and short, basically daily, so there's always a lot going on here. This feels like a heavy load. Yeah, 23 tons. Worth just over 19 grand. It's so full, sounds crazy. It does actually. I would start a new account and play it realistically, World of Horizon. I would get more enjoyment out of playing it realistically. It's like no cheats, no mods out like that. He was very smart with your money. So that guy just pulled out in front of the pit then. So sweaty. I watched a few videos though and kind of know what to do. I mean, I've never watched any videos about modding, hacking, cheating, ETS2. I don't understand the pull to do it. Like, I'm just quite happy working, you know, through the levels and, you know, buying new trucks and all the rest of it. Somebody's got 60% damage. I wonder how they've managed that. Well, this car looks to overtake. There we go, we'll let him past. He's in a Volvo, the fastest fastest truck in the game was I'm in a DAF, which is definitely down low as one of the slowest. So when I see him going for the overtake, I will come off the accelerator and let him get past. We used the toilet truck yesterday. Yeah, they're slow, them, aren't they? But equally, it is nice to drive different things. Yes. Yeah, just Spice at 560 horsepower. Yeah, it does feel slower than that as well, but it's not. It's strange. Right, just a little bit of traffic now to queue up for the level crossing. Probably only be in this for a couple of minutes. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you are a first time viewer here. Who the heck is all spamming, seriously? Well, at least we'll be first one across once the train's gone. For the fourth, I could have got a picture then, but don't have the time now. He's gonna get stuck though. That comes down to a lack of patience. Welcome back, RJ. Oh, Raja, which one it is? Raja, I think it is. Welcome back, Raja. So we are still heading towards Duisburg. Caught right up to pit. Yeah, the traffic on the other side's got reasonably bad again after it wasn't too bad when we went through. Oh, hello. That 2456 has got a lag and I'd rather be not the truck behind him. Well, you're on TMP right now, are you, Raja? Oh, Jesus, is it really bad, Pip? Terrible. Oh. Yeah, try and keep an extra gap then. But yeah, it's another one of those thinking, why is this guy allowed on TMP when his computer and internet's not up to the task? just coming up to the second fueling station as we keep heading towards Duisburg. It won't be long before we're coming off the CD road. It's amazing how much the last third of the CD road has changed over the years. This is the third sort of change I've driven to this part of the CD road. Yeah, I turn them off when I'm playing TMP World of Horizon. It's just not worth it. Ooh, hello! Wow! Freaking heck! Where did that massive break come from for no reason? Yeah, I've turned weather off as well, I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, there's no need for that. They have 7th. That's mad. How I didn't go into the back of pit then, I don't know. Oh, that sounds quite like a nice dinner there, Adam. What am I having? A good question. Need to see what I've got in. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm returning yet, Adam, but I'll find out soon enough. And of course, I'll keep my eye open. As we queue to get off the CD road. How will you have to queue sometimes to get off the CD road when you're going from one lane to two? I would never understand, but here you go. Trying to work out what this guy behind me is doing. Oh, what else coming to Duisburg? I'm absolutely worn out today. I don't know. I just don't feel myself. Not sure what it's about. Come on. All in the correct lane, as unlike a lot of people in this simulation game, I like to think forward ahead. 6 people got banned in Calais together, jeez. Must be all going on there. .106 on the nearby here, so it's still reasonably busy. Why are there some absolute buffoon beeping like mad at a red light? I don't get. amazing. Like there's a roundabout right there, but people still want to cut in. Yeah, quite a lot of people are dumb. That's the problem. I'm going. He's just sat there. You've been a lot of traffic then, World of Horizon. Ah, there we go. 277 got banned for his reckless driving. One less bad driver on the road. And again, that'll get us a little bit closer to 267 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. That will always do well. Yeah, we'll get this job logged and we'll do another one. Didn't drive for anyone from Global Cargo. Right. I actually feel broke the first time your license started ETS2. Okay. Coconut oil. That's meant to be good for massages, that. Coconut oil. That's probably something I'll do a little bit more when I'm a little bit better off. Massages, because I do a lot of walking, so I do sometimes get some pain from my lower legs, and then using this wheel sometimes causes pain in my shoulder and back, so it'll also be good for that. Right, there we go. So I see that as a bit of self-care. Come off, enough for you now. Yeah, it's a bit crazy out there, isn't it? Might say this will likely be my last job, because it should take a little bit of time. 23 tons again. The last job was 23 tons. I'm going to usually get out way before that guy gets anywhere near me. Are you off fire, Raja? 547 is his number. Right, let's make a move. Yeah, that guy thought he could overtake, realised he can't. He's now parking in the hard shoulder, probably to reverse back. Why he couldn't just have waited is beyond me, but there you go. Probably too much common sense, that waiting. I mean, that's ridiculous. They know full well they're not supposed to come into this lane from that lane. Right, let's roll. The more jobs you do World Horizon, the more you'll build it up. Oh, that guy now behind has binned it. Not sure how he managed it, but he's managed it. Something going on ahead. You can always lead it to a pilot car to overtake when it shouldn't be. And yeah, you don't want to bin it, absolutely, World of Horizon. Just take it easy and you'll be fine. How much is the price of Terence? About 69 million. 1-0 PSG against Arsenal, so that's 2-0 on aggregates. Oh well. Oh. Ah yeah, I've got one of the admin's parts at work. Yeah, football feels weird at the minute for us because Bolton's season's finished now. So I've got to wait until August. Well, we've got the Carabao Cup first round draw late June. So that's the first real thing to look forward to, I think. What, you've just pinged it every World of Horizon? What, the old man nearby? Oh yeah, that was quick. Yeah, just take it easy and you'll be fine, World of Horizon. Oh, somebody else got banned. Oh. Oh. When's the haircut? I'm thinking Monday. Because next week is the second week of May. And I don't think I've got any real plans on Monday. So I could probably nip out at some point that day and get it done. Every tour booth should have Oscars a dime. It'd be nice if it did. And hello Splinter, welcome in, nice to see you. Oh wow. Oh, and he's about to get seen in game as well, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that guy should be getting banned for that, 'cause that was some really, really reckless driving. Again, another one that just comes down to a lack of patience. Took him that long to apologise as well. But that's the thing. This game you need a lot of patience for, which is quite a lot. Well, quite exactly. You know. Oh, okay. So he's got away with overtaking on the grass. Lovely. Unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, exactly that, World of Horizon. I always feel nervous on this corner because the amount of people that take the corner too quick, end up on the wrong side of the road and crash into you is unbelievable. You discovered Paris. Oh wow, that was a last minute slam on then. Managed to get stopped, only just. See what happens behind me. What, you've been here a while, have you? Hey. No, me. Only a minute. Oh yeah, you came off, of course you did. Well, the traffic's moving reasonably well. that summit. Blimey neck. Well, we're across the level crossing. That's the normally the last real part of traffic jams you'll get until you're trying to get into Calais. close. And there we go. The guy who's recklessly overtaking has just been given a ban. Don't know what that pilot car thought he was playing at. Absolutely ridiculous attempt of an overtake. And again, once again, it goes to show you're playing a game that needs a lot of patience, but there's a lot of people in it that don't have it. I'll let him pass now. At some point, how about a 24-hour stream? I just wouldn't be able to do that. Just wouldn't be able to keep my eyes open. I wouldn't be able to keep my concentration for 24 hours, to be honest. Why is there a truck flying through the air? What the? I mean, that was certainly different. Well, I'm not sure how that happened, but it happened. I won't be able to keep myself awake. Road to Horizon, I'd fall asleep. Right, we're off to CD Road. Let's get into Calais. Traffic's not too bad here at the minute, but it's gone 9 o'clock at night, so it does make sense. This time of night, you know, it's gone 10 o'clock in most of Europe. You know, people are thinking about working at school the next day. Classic indeed, just ramming into the side of me. Yeah, I don't like them either. It's like, if you don't have patience, you should be on TMP. It's that simple. Oh wow. Don't know why he'd want to do a U-turn there, but that guy decided he wanted to. That was some serious lag. But it's a bit weird, there's no traffic there. Makes me wonder if someone's blocking. We'll find out. That's strangely quiet. What's going on here? Why is the road closed? What the? This is a new one. I was not expecting that. What's happening here then? A very good question. Weren't expecting that. That's really surprised me. That was really weird. Never seen that before. That's strange. There you go. Ah, welcome in Eternity. Yeah, we are still on, but only just for now. Hope you're doing well. I couldn't join Monday, it's not a problem. See, hopefully you'll have your new computer before long and you'll be able to tag along again like you used to. Yeah, he's in the non-control, so we're fine. But yeah, it really surprised me that road being closed, but you know, there we are. There we go. Now it's got me a little bit closer to level 267 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. That will do nicely. But yeah, it is time that I just wrap up this live stream. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you do hit the like button, as that does let me know. And it also helps me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube. And if you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future live streams from myself, alongside videos and shorts when available. Again, very much appreciated. I'm not live tomorrow, so I'm back on Friday. I'm pretty sure Friday's another... No, Friday's OG Fortnite, isn't it? So my next stream will be OG Fortnite on Friday, so see you for that one. Thanks so much, guys.